Everything is about to explode and someone may not survive what's coming next. A door quietly clicks shut in a Las Vegas penthouse, but inside a trap is already set. And before the night is over, Nick Newman may never walk out the same again. At the same time, just a few floors away, Adam Newman is playing a dangerous game, one that could cost him everything, including Chelsea. Because while Adam is pretending to be in control, he's already standing on the edge of disaster. The danger begins the moment Riza Thomson leans in close. Her voice is soft, almost seductive, but there's something hidden beneath it. She tells Adam her partner is excited to finally meet him, not just interested, excited. And that word alone sends a quiet warning through Adam's mind. Still, Adam doesn't hesitate. He nods, keeps his expression calm, because walking away now isn't an option. He agrees to the meeting, locks it in. Riza smiles like she just won something. Then she takes it one step further. If everything goes well tonight, they can celebrate. Privately. Just the two of them. There's a pause, a very small one. But in that moment, Adam's entire world flashes through his mind. Chelsea, her face, her trust, everything he could lose. But Adam doesn't show any of it. Instead, he leans in, kisses Riza, plays the part perfectly. Because that's what this is. A performance, a risk, a mission. But even as he kisses her, his mind is somewhere else. Calculating, watching, waiting, because Adam knows, one wrong move, and this whole situation could spiral out of control. Meanwhile, Nick Newman is already walking straight into danger. He doesn't know it yet. But someone is waiting for him, watching him, studying every move. Matt Clark. He's been planning this moment carefully, every detail, every second. Matt has already found Nick's hotel suite. He knows exactly where to go. And now, he's inside. Silent. Hidden. Waiting in the shadows. The room is dark. Still, the kind of stillness that feels wrong, heavy, like something is about to happen, and then, the door opens. Nick steps inside. Slowly, cautiously, and right away, something feels off. There's no sound, no movement. But the air itself feels different. Nick pauses, just for a second, his instincts kick in. He knows this feeling, something's not right. But before he can react, a shadow moves, fast, too fast. Matt lunges from behind. A heavy bag comes down over Nick's head. Darkness. Instant. Nick struggles, fights back. But Matt is prepared. Stronger than expected, more aggressive. And then, something else. Something chemical, something that hits fast. Nick's movements slow, his strength fades, the fight drains out of him, piece by piece, until everything goes still, and Matt stands there, breathing heavily, looking down at his unconscious enemy. The plan worked. At least for now. But this isn't over, not even close. Because Matt didn't come here just to scare Nick. He came with a purpose. A darker one. Back across the city, the tension is rising in Genoa City. Chelsea Lawson can't shake the feeling, something is wrong, very wrong. She's tried calling Adam, again, and again, no answer. Each missed call makes her chest tighten a little more, because this isn't like Adam, not when things are this serious. And she's not the only one feeling it. Sharon Newman is pacing nearby, her phone in her hand, her eyes filled with concern. She's been trying to reach Nick. But just like Adam, there's nothing, no answer, no update, no sign that everything is okay, and the silence, it's the worst part. Because silence means something has already gone wrong. Chelsea stops pacing, looks at Sharon. There's fear there now, real fear, not just worry, not just anxiety. This is different. She says they can't just sit here. They can't keep waiting like this. Sharon doesn't argue. Because she feels it too. That same sinking feeling. That something is happening and they're too far away to stop it. So they make a decision. If they can't reach Nick and Adam, they'll go to them. Las Vegas. Tonight. No more waiting, no more hoping. Because whatever is happening there, they're going to face it head on. Meanwhile, back in Vegas, Adam has no idea how bad things have already gotten. He's still with Riza, still playing along, still pretending everything is under control, but there's tension building under the surface. Riza watches him closely, too closely, like she's trying to read him, figure him out. And Adam knows it. He keeps his guard up. Every word, every look, every move, carefully measured. Because he can't afford to slip, not now, not here, but there's one thing he doesn't know: Nick is already down, already captured, already in the hands of someone who doesn't play fair, and the longer Adam stays distracted, the worse it's going to get. Back in Genoa City, another emotional storm is building. Lily Winters sits across from Holden Novak. And the tension between them is thick. Not angry, not hostile, just heavy. Because everything has changed. They're not strangers anymore, they're not just connected by circumstance, they're family, half-siblings. And that truth, it's still settling in, still hard to process. Lily's voice is gentle, careful, she knows Holden is overwhelmed, anyone would be. But she doesn't have time to wait for everything to make sense, because Malcolm Winters is running out of time, and this is where everything shifts. Lily leans forward. Her eyes filled with emotion, with hope, with desperation. She tells Holden she understands how hard this is. How confusing, how shocking. But right now, there's something more important. Malcolm's life. She asks him, no, she pleads with him, to consider helping, to get tested, to see if he could be the match Malcolm needs. Holden doesn't answer right away. His mind is racing. Everything is happening too fast. A new family, a life or death decision, a responsibility he never asked for, but as he looks at Lily, he sees something real, something raw, something raw. She's not just asking for help, she's fighting for someone she loves. And slowly, Holden nods, he agrees to the test. Not because he's ready, not because he fully understands everything, but because some things are bigger than confusion, bigger than fear, and if there's even a chance he can help, he's not going to walk away. Time passes, the test is done, now comes the waiting, and that waiting, it feels endless. Every second heavier than the last, because the answer will change everything. Back in Vegas, Nick is still unconscious, still vulnerable, and Matt? He's not done, not even close. Because whatever he's planning, it's only just beginning. And somewhere nearby, Adam is about to step even deeper into danger. Without realizing, he may already be too late. Nick Newman's world comes back in fragments, darkness first. Then pressure, a dull throbbing ache behind his eyes. His breathing is uneven, slow, heavy, like his body isn't fully his yet. And then, sound. A faint echo, footsteps. Nick tries to move, but his arms don't respond the way they should. There's resistance, tight, restricting, he's restrained. That realization hits hard, sharp, instant, and suddenly, everything rushes back. The door, the silence, the attack. Matt. Nick's eyes snap open, but all he sees is darkness. Something is still covering his face. His heart rate spikes, fast, controlled panic. He forces himself to breathe, slow, measured, because panic won't help him now, thinking will, but before he can react, a voice cuts through the darkness, low, calm, almost amused. Matt Clark. Finally awake. Nick goes still. Listening, measuring, Matt steps closer. Nick can hear it now, each step echoing slightly, controlled, confident, confident. This isn't chaos, this is planned. Matt pulls the bag off Nick's head, light floods in, blinding for a second. Nick squints, then focuses, and there he is, standing right in front of him, watching him, like this is a moment he's been waiting for. Nick tests his restraints again, tight, no give. Matt notices, smiles slightly, don't bother. Nick's jaw tightens, but his voice stays steady. What do you want? Matt tilts his head, like he's considering the question, but he already knows the answer. This isn't about what I want. A pause. A step closer, it's about what you took. Nick's eyes narrow, he's trying to read him, trying to understand the angle, but Matt isn't giving everything away. Not yet. Because this isn't just about revenge, it's about control. And right now, Matt has it. Meanwhile, Adam is walking deeper into a situation that's starting to feel wrong, subtle at first. Almost nothing, but now, it's growing. Riza is too calm, too smooth, too prepared. And Adam knows people like this. He is people like this. Which means one thing. There's another layer, something he hasn't seen yet. They move through the casino floor, lights flashing, voices blending, noise everywhere, but Adam doesn't hear any of it. Because his focus is locked on Riza, on her movements, her timing, her behavior, she leads him toward a more private area, less crowded, less visible, and that's when Adam slows down, just slightly, enough to notice, enough to question, this partner of yours. His voice is casual, but his eyes aren't. What exactly does he want from me? Riza glances back. Smiles, but it doesn't reach her eyes this time. You'll see. That's not an answer. And Adam knows it. But before he can push further, they stop. A door. Closed, quiet. Riza reaches for the handle, then pauses. Looks at Adam, like she's studying him one last time, then, she opens it. And everything changes. Back in Genoa City, Chelsea and Sharon are already moving, fast, focused. No hesitation now. Chelsea grabs her bag, her hands shaking just enough to notice, but she doesn't stop, because stopping means thinking, and thinking right now would make this worse. Sharon is already on the phone, trying one more time. Nick. Still nothing. She ends the call, looks at Chelsea, and the silence between them says everything. They're too late to wait. Now, they have to act. Flights, timing, logistics, none of it matters. They'll figure it out on the way. Because whatever is happening in Vegas, it's already out of control, and they can feel it, that pull, that urgency, like something is about to break. Meanwhile, Lily Winters is holding her breath. The wait is over, Holden Novak has the results. And in this moment, everything feels suspended. Time, air, emotion, all of it. Holden looks at her, and there's something in his expression. Something that wasn't there before. This isn't just confusion anymore, this is weight. Responsibility. And finally, he speaks. He's a match. Lily's reaction is instant. Relief. Pure. Overwhelming. It hits her all at once, her eyes fill, her shoulders drop, like she's been holding everything together, just waiting for this one answer, but Holden doesn't celebrate. Not yet. Because for him, this isn't just good news. This is a decision, a real one that changes lives, including his own. Lily sees it, the hesitation, the conflict, and she steps closer, her voice softer now, more personal. She tells him this could save Malcolm, give him another chance, another moment, another life. But she doesn't push too hard. Because she knows, this choice has to come from him. And for a long second, Holden says nothing, just stands there, thinking, feeling, processing everything. Then, and just like that, hope comes back. Stronger than before, back in Vegas. Nick is watching Matt carefully. Every movement, every word. Because he knows there's more coming. There always is. Matt circles him slightly, like a predator sizing up prey. You always thought you were untouchable. Nick doesn't respond. It's about survival. Matt leans in, closer now. This city, a pause, it changes people. Nick's voice is low, controlled. You've already changed. Matt smiles again, but this time, there's something darker behind it. Not yet. And that's when Nick realizes this isn't the end of Matt's plan, this is just the beginning. Meanwhile, Adam steps inside the room, and immediately, he feels it. That shift. That confirmation. He was right. Something is wrong. The room is too quiet. Too controlled. And then, he sees him, not just Riza's partner, but the missing piece. The connection, the setup, everything clicks into place at once. And Adam's expression changes. Just slightly, but enough, Because now he understands, this wasn't just a meeting, it was a move, a calculated one, and he just walked right into it. Riza closes the door behind him, softly, deliberately, and suddenly, Adam isn't in control anymore, he's inside the trap. And somewhere else in this same city, Nick is already paying the price. Time is running out, and neither of them knows how bad it's about to get. Back on the road to Vegas, Chelsea stares out the window. Silent, her mind racing through every possibility, every worst-case scenario, every moment she didn't see coming, and one thought keeps repeating, what if she's already too late? Sharon watches her, knows exactly what she's thinking, but she doesn't say it. Because saying it makes it real, instead, she focuses forward. Because whatever they're about to face, they're going to face it together. Back in that locked room, Adam finally speaks. Calm, measured, but ready, so this is the real game. Riza doesn't answer, she doesn't need to, because the truth is already in the room, and Adam can feel it. This isn't about business, or deals, or alliances, this is something else. Something deeper, something dangerous. And for the first time tonight, Adam realizes he might not be the one calling the shots. Meanwhile, Nick's situation is getting worse, because Matt is no longer just talking, he's preparing, setting something up, and whatever it is, Nick knows one thing, he has to get out. Now, before it's too late, because if he doesn't, this night won't end the way anyone expects. And as everything begins to collide, one question hangs in the air, unanswered. Unavoidable, and impossible to ignore. If Adam is already trapped, and Nick is already down, then who's going to stop what's coming next?